Hello and welcome. My name is Marcus Seeger and I'm the owner and video profit strategist at Video Experts. And I'm really excited to be sharing with you the topic of sales videos for profit. Now, before we get into that, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a background of how I actually started and discovered the power of video. And then we'll get into I've got 6 of the best in terms of sales videos strategies to share with you tonight. So I actually first discovered the power of video back in 2003 when I was studying at Swinburne University here in Melbourne, and I was doing a Video 101 class. I just shot my first student project and I remember it really clearly now. I was sitting in the small dark edit suite and I discovered that I was able to manipulate the moving image over time and add voice, music, sound, and graphics and create an incredibly powerful visual audio medium. And boom, it just hit me. This is such an excellent way to communicate ideas very, very clearly. And it was really from that point onwards that I've been involved in video production and in video marketing, using video as a tool to communicate messages to others. So in 2005, I actually started my own video production and video marketing company. And so that's nine years ago now, and obviously there's been quite a significant shift in the way that video is used, particularly in the last 3 or 4 years, which is really, really exciting because I'm absolutely passionate about video and how it can be used for businesses and organizations to communicate clearly, whether to their audience might be internally, so for internal communications, to share information within the organization, or it could be externally to their customers and potential customers. So video for me has been a big part of my life for the last 10 years really, since I actually started. And look, just before I move on here, because this is a good point that I wanted to share with you guys. I was actually talking to a friend of mine, Tim Button from Button's Creative. He's runs a marketing agency here in Melbourne, and we were talking about collaboration. And one of the things that he mentioned was, he told me this story about how marketing is like a fire. You need a collaboration between different elements. You need fuel, you need oxygen, and you need heat. And you actually need all 3 of those to make the fire burn. So I don't say that video alone can contribute to sales and conversions. It needs to be part of a full marketing campaign and strategy. So I see video as the oxygen that can really make a small fire that might just be smoldering into a huge fire by using video, because it's such a powerful medium. So other elements that do need to be in place for that to happen, though, are things like a clear branding and positioning of the business. You really must understand the target audience. So some people call that an avatar or an ideal client. This has to be really, it's quite a complex process, but it needs to be figured out for you to clearly action your strategies. So you need to know the pain points of the customers. You need to have a clear pricing and delivery system, and a carefully planned sales funnel for lead generation and conversion, the customer service. I mean, the list goes on, but the point I'm making is that video is fantastic for growing a business, and it needs to be incorporated, and there needs to be collaboration with other elements of the business, particularly marketing. So why video? I mean, I'm not the only person in the world today that champions video. One of my favorite statistics is from last year, where the 51.9% of marketing professionals worldwide name video as the type of content with the best ROI. Really, it works. There's no doubt about it. Video is here to stay. Some people would call it the new black. It's like the video marketing is coming to of age, as it were. And there's many reasons why video works so well, which I have covered in another topic, and there's a link here if you'd like to watch that video as well. So, my top 6 sales videos. We're going to run through them now, and then if we've got some time at the end, we'll table some questions. So, first of all, the most common and powerful video that I suggest is the what I call a promotional Sizzle video, which is typically on the home page online of your business. If you only make one video, this is the one that I recommend. It's a fantastic and unique opportunity to present your USP, or your unique selling proposition or position. This video, it could be any length. It could be 30 seconds or it could be 15 minutes. It's not really the important thing here. It's more important to consider the content and the message. This is more important than the length. So don't get hung up about that. Again, there's another video here that I'm linking to about what is an ideal length for a video, if you're watching this after the live event. So really, it's often the first, the visit to the homepage is often the first contact that a potential customer will have with your brand, particularly if they've found you through Google, through PPC or organic search. 90% of customers will be looking for a video when they land on your site. They just don't want to read, you know, and spend time digging around, finding out what you're trying to say. They just want to learn, and learn quickly what you do and how you can help them. And video, this Sizzle video, will do that for you. It is the #1 video. So the key to make that successful is to engage your audience, with a story. Let them know about who you are and how you can best serve your customers. So I always try and look at the audience in terms of what is best for them. How are you actually helping that customer or potential customer? And the good thing about these videos is that they assist in the formula, which is the know, like, and trust formula. If you can build up this relationship with your customers and they get to know you, which video is a fantastic medium to do so, and they like you or even love you, and then they start to trust you, and that's when they're likely to convert into actual customers. So that's the #1, promotional Sizzle video. And the second one that we're exploring today is the products and services video. This is a great opportunity again to actually explain the benefits to your customers. We certainly want to see the reasons why this particular product or service is actually going to benefit your customers, so you can produce a video with their perspective in mind. You know, what's in it for me? A product video, look, that could really range from a huge diversity of products that are available. But if you've got a business, you're going to be selling either a product or a service. So this is a great way to provide an overview of what you actually do for your customers, whether it's a product or a service. This is a very useful video to start drilling down a little bit deeper into what you're offering your customers. The third one in this series of sales videos for profit is the sales page. So, for example, if you think of this as a funnel, we have the first video being the Sizzle video, which is kind of giving a taste of what your business is. And then we've got an overview of the products and services as the second video. And then the third one is the sales video, where you're actually presenting an irresistible offer to your customers through this video. And you can track obviously the conversion rates as people go through, your customers go through this funnel. So it is tempting sometimes to merge those three videos into one, into a longer video, but we've found that if we're able to separate them and clearly define the outcomes of each of those videos, what is the purpose and the call to action at the end of the video, then you're actually going to get a much better result. It doesn't actually take that much more time and effort to separate those into three videos, rather than just bundling it into one kind of muddied video that is a little bit confusing exactly what the message is. And the fourth one, which I'm sure many of you are actually familiar with, is actually the About Us video. You know, typically a website will have an About Us page that they're hoping their potential customers will come along and read. Very, very text-based and particularly not particularly interesting. So switch that over to still have the About page, but let's make an About Us video. And of course, the trick here is really not to talk about you as the business, but to use it as an opportunity to reaffirm and build more of that know, like, and trust formula by explaining why you're doing what you're doing, and it's because you're wanting to help your customers. So it's a perfect opportunity to just reinforce and clearly demonstrate your USP, your unique selling proposition, to a potential client, as well as enabling the web visitor to really get to know your business and make a more informed decision. This is really where we're starting to get into the conversion part of what we're doing here with the videos, because the About Us video could quite easily lead onto an inquiry at this point. Particularly if there's numerous parts that you can actually start to offer value to your customers in the form of a downloadable ebook, for example. This could be added on as a to the About Us video, or you might find it more effective actually on the products and services video. So you could have a link there at the end that provides some extra value to your customers. Now the fifth one is one form of sales video that I'm finding extremely effective, not only in my own business but with my clients, and that is the testimonial video. You know, we all know that testimonials are extremely valuable, and they do help convince potential buyers that you're a safe and reliable and trusted business. But typically what we've seen to date is text-based testimonial, sometimes with a photograph, which makes them a little bit more believable, but most viewers will be quite skeptical about those testimonials, about their authenticity. So if you actually replace those with live people video testimonials, then it's going to be extremely powerful, because your customers are going to believe these testimonials for sure, because they're, you can see them, they're real people. And if you can particularly tailor the testimonials around particular pain points, then you're actually getting your clients to explain to your potential clients why and recommend you that they do business with you. So for example, if you're finding that a typical pain point is the price of your service or product, then for sure, look for the existing clients that are really happy with what you're doing and find value in what you're doing. And those testimonials from that group of people can tackle that pain point head on and say, you know, maybe they actually thought you were too expensive to start with, but now they're actually customer viewers of yours. They realize the value that they're getting, and they wouldn't hesitate to actually purchase from you and recommend that others do. So testimonials are a really fantastic way to kind of circumnavigate the need for yourself to actually promote your own business, and by having others who are your existing clients to do so on your behalf. A fantastic tool, and I'm sure we're going to see more and more testimonials being produced, and the next step beyond that type of talking head testimonial from an existing client is a case study, and this is where you actually go a lot deeper into the project and maybe start digging out some of the challenges that came up and how your business solved them. You might have a number of people being interviewed that were part of the project, and including your own staff and the clients or suppliers, and build a very in-depth story and case study that provides a fantastic testimonial for your business. So that's kind of testimonials, part B. And the last one here is fantastic. Marketers have really started to use this extensively in their campaigns, and that is video email. They have been used for a while, and some of the statistics that are coming out about use of video email are phenomenal. I'm just going to read through a couple here just to give you an example. Video in email can boost open rates by 20% and click-through rates by 2 to 3 times. Simply using the word video in an email subject line boosts open rates by 18.5%, click-through rates by almost 65%, and reduces unsubscribes by 26%. So why is that? I mean, it's like everyone gets thousands of emails, and most of them aren't read. So it's like we just don't have the time or the energy almost to go through and read emails. It's much simpler for us to actually just click through, watch a video, learn very, very quickly and very easily and hopefully entertainingly what that message actually was. So that's why people are actually clicking on them. They actually are very happy to receive an email that has a video in it, and would much rather watch it than not watch it or even unsubscribe to that sender. So video emails, you know, typically it's the video is played outside the email host. So you might have a thumbnail of your YouTube video as a graphic in the email, and when it's clicked, it plays within your YouTube channel, or in fact on a web page. It'd be great when videos can be played within email hosts. I'm looking forward to that. It's not far away. So we've actually covered through the sales videos for profit top 6 that I'm covering tonight. I'm just going to go do a quick refresh. So the first one is the promotional Sizzle video. This is probably the #1 video to have on your website. It's on the home page and really just gives you that opportunity to provide an overview and to connect with your audience. Websites can be sometimes a little bit, how should we say, sterile. Videos can instantly add character and an in-depth understanding of your business. And don't worry too much about the length of these videos. I mean, typically they're around the 3-minute mark, but they could be anywhere from 30 seconds to 15 minutes. I've seen a whole range that all work. And the second one is the products and services. So going a little bit deeper into your business, providing an overview of the benefits of what you can offer your customers. And the third one is the irresistible offer. So it's the sales page video, where you're really starting to get into the conversion part of the process. And then the About Us video, which is actually about you, about the customer. The fifth one is the testimonial videos that are extremely powerful. And the last one, of course, is the video emails, actually communicating through email by highlighting videos is very, very effective. So thank you very much. I'll just check if there's any questions. It looks like everything's... Thanks, guys. Yep. Thanks for joining us. It's been a really fantastic webinar this evening. I do appreciate your company, everyone who's joined me. It doesn't look like we've got any particular questions though, which is fine. I must have explained everything really clearly. And just to leave you guys with a bit of an offer that I have here. If anyone is looking for video marketing, video production, and would be interested in a quotation or a product, I've got a very special offer here. If anyone has watched this video and mentions the password, which is Boost, because that's exactly what videos can do for your business, Boost, then they're going to receive a 5% discount off their first order. So that's a 5% discount just by mentioning the word Boost, which will show to me that you've been on this webinar or watched it at a later date. So I'll look forward to providing you with that discount. Once again, thank you very much for joining me today. It really has been an enjoyable evening, and it's been great for me to share these ideas with everybody. For more information, you can certainly visit videoexperts.com.au. We have regular Q&As every Monday at 12 o'clock noon Australian Eastern Time on YouTube and on actually on Hangouts as well. So you're more than welcome to go through our library and hopefully sign in to one of our upcoming Q&As. Thank you very much. You've been listening to Marcus Seeger, the owner and video profit strategist at Video Experts. Okay, bye for now. Okay.